Hey everybody, Darwin Conley.
Alex back here.
We happen to be just sitting back and chatting, writing down a few notes here at the Fenton location, and wanted to share with you a few thoughts about what's coming up on February 8th, the listing boot camp.
Yep.
And a quick question. How many listings do you currently have in inventory? And more importantly, how many of those are still active?
Not only that, after you thought about that, you looked at it, and if there's a goose egg, what you really got to ask yourself, why should I come to listing boot camp? Especially if I've already gone through it and I already know what's going to be presented.
Great question, because we know that's what they're wondering, right? Let me share some numbers with you that have come from previous career development, but in particular, last June, when we did the Top Gun program, listings taken, Century 21 had a 337% increase. Coldwell Banker Professionals saw a 157% increase. Look at the listings sold, Alex. What do you got?
So listings sold for the CV side was 492% increase. It's not bad. And the C21 side was 333% increase in listings sold. And then inventory, there was a 400%. You heard that, 400%
400
increase for both CB and C21.
Put the two together in a 400% increase.
Yep.
So if I've been, I think the numbers speak obvious, because a lot of those Coldwell Banker people had been with us before, and we still saw a 157% increase in listings taken, and they had a 492% increase in the listings they sold. That's where the money is. Get the listings, but get them sold.
I don't know how it's possible. It's crazy.
So if I've been before, I would take a 150% increase by coming again. If I've not been before, the numbers are obvious.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to be here. It's, again, education. So why? What's your thoughts?
Really, like I said, you got to do some self-reflection. You got to really ask yourself, are you in a position to where you're happy with your business and you're not really looking to grow? Because if that's what you're doing and that's your mindset, then you know what, maybe it's not for you. But if you're another agent who's thinking, look, this is a new year, there's a lot of challenges, I got to figure out how to make business work, or if you're plateauing in your career and you've had the same amount of production over a certain amount of time, this is designed for you. It's designed to help you walk through the basics and understand not only how to run your real estate business, but how to grow it incrementally as well.
So, what are you dreaming of? What do you not have now that you want to have sometime in the future? What do you not have or not doing for your family, for someone who's important to you, that you want to have in the future? What are you dreaming of? So, Alex, still on that thought of why and what are you dreaming of? If I'm dreaming, you've got some actual results coaching people in what we teach in here.
Mm-hmm.
The processes, the knowledge, the skills, the tools, the resources. What kind of results have you had? Share with a couple of the people that you've worked with.
Yeah, so this isn't theory, this isn't estimation, this isn't just, throwing stuff out there. I actually have hard data that's factual. I've had one agent with me for 2 years, and they've increased their business by over 100%.
100%.
Over that 2-year period, right? And I had 2 agents who've only been with me for a year who have increased their business over 50% year over year. And I gotta tell you, there's no magic sauce, there's no secret pill. At the end of the day, they are not doing anything differently than what we are going to cover during Listing Boot Camp.
So you're going to get it all. And what's the cost?
Free.
Free.
Absolutely nothing.
Free.
So not only is it free, but we're not even asking you to show up anywhere. We're literally going to bring it to you. All you got to have is a camera, an internet connection, and the will to learn, and an open mind.
That's it.
And that's pretty much all you need.
They say that the mind works like a parachute.
Mm-hmm.
It's best when it's opened.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an open mind as you're listening to this. Should I come? I'll think we answer one other question. We'll call it good. What's the difference between boot camp and Top Gun? In Top Gun, we went straight to the skills. We said, look, forget everything else. If all you had was the verbiage and the dialogue, say this, understand this is the basics of what's happening, but just go do this and look at the results that we have. In boot camp, we're actually taking it back to the basics and giving the education as to how and why we do all the things that we gave you in regards to that verbiage, the dialogue, and the understanding of why they worked at that time period.
Yeah, I mean, look, at the end of the day, all we're doing is asking you to give yourself the opportunity to learn and grow as an individual, right? So if you show up after a couple sessions and you feel like it's not valuable or you have something better to do, by all means, go for it. But at the end of the day, we're looking to impact the agents who are willing to invest in themselves and who are looking to grow. And we're hoping you're one of them.
We've even got a money-back guarantee.
Money back guarantee. If you're dissatisfied, we'll give you all the money that you paid back, no questions asked.
But here's what we know. That's obviously a little bit of a joke. But invest in yourself, it's the time. You give the time to us, we'll make a difference in your career. All you've got to do is choose to take action with what we give. Come to us with an open mind on what day?
February 8th.
Starting at 9:30
sharp.
We'll see you there. Have a great one, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Best to you.